The coach couldn't believe his own eyes. The weakest girl on the team had somehow kept swimming against massive waves for 10 straight hours without stopping. Just when she was about to break a world record, the coach deliberately handed her a water bottle that had been drugged, pretending it was for energy replenishment. He urged her to drink it quickly. Zoe didn't think twice. She grabbed the bottle and downed it in one go. As expected, within minutes, she began to feel intense symptoms, her head spinning, her limbs going weak, until finally, under the watchful eyes of the world's media, she collapsed unconscious on the ocean's surface. The coach, acting as if shocked, quickly dove into the water to rescue her. It wasn't until Zoe woke up later that she learned from friends that her coach had been secretly bribed by the national team. His mission was to sabotage her chances of finishing the competition, to fight for her country, only to be betrayed by her own country. It was beyond absurd. But in those days, it wasn't unheard of. Zoe was born in a place where women were forbidden to swim. Even wearing shorts could get you arrested by police for indecency. Even though Zoe came from a powerful family, she still had to wear thick, heavy dresses and could only move around the pool's edges because all sports were considered exclusive to men. What was even more chilling was what her mother had witnessed when Zoe was a child. One day, just a few yards from the shore, a ship caught fire and more than 1,000 people burned to death, every single one of them women.
They can swim.
That tragedy made her mother realize that swimming was no longer just a sport, it was a survival skill. But before Zoe could even start learning, she developed a severe case of hives, and repeated high fevers left her deaf in her left ear.
Down the stairs. She will be gone.
Yet, to everyone's shock, after a long night, Zoe miraculously walked downstairs, alive and strong.
Dr. Weiss fell asleep upstairs.
Seeing her daughter survive against the odds, her mother made a major decision. She would have both of her daughters learn how to swim. But in that era, for Zoe, learning to swim was nearly impossible. Her father was the first to object. One day, Zoe discovered that if she swam a full lap around the pier, she could win an oversized free hot dog from a local vendor. The only problem, she didn't own a swimsuit. She begged her father, but instead of buying her one, he casually gave her money for the hot dog. He had no idea what Zoe was planning to do next.
Every morning, honey, we got fun. The rent's unpaid, dear. We having a coaster, so we have fun.
From that day on, Zoe became relentless. Whether it was early morning or late at night, whether her father was chopping meat or trying to sleep, she buzzed around him like a broken record, begging and singing non-stop. Even the neighbors were so fed up they started shouting at the family. Eventually, her father had no choice but to give in, and personally handed her a brand new swimsuit. Since they had no pool, her father took her to the seaside to teach her how to swim. To be safe, he tied a long rope around her waist so she wouldn't drown.
No reason to be scared.
But he worried